When you hear the names Maria Sharapova, Venus Williams, Steffi Graf, Chris Evert, and Justine Henin, what comes immediately to mind? Let's try again with some other names: Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. All-time legends, right? Permanent fixtures in the GOAT debate. Greatest of all time, I mean. Do you know what else these tennis legends have in common? All of them have lost at least one set, love 6, in major finals. That is a set without winning a single game. Yes, even legends get bageled at the greatest stages in tennis. Bagel resembles a 0, so a 6-love set is described as a bagel set. Roger Federer was bageled in the French Open final against Rafael Nadal in 2008. Rafael Nadal was bageled against Roger Federer in Wimbledon final in 2006. And Novak Djokovic got a bagel against Rafael Nadal in the French Open final in 2020. Anyone who knows anything about tennis knows the kind of effort it takes for a tennis player to reach the final of an event like the Australian Open or the French Open or Wimbledon or the US Open. These events are collectively known correctly as the majors and more popularly as the Grand Slam events. It is also in the nature of tennis that there are no draws or ties. One player always wins, the other player always loses. So let's do a thought experiment now. Which situation would you prefer to find yourself in if you are guaranteed to lose a match? No matter what you do, you are not going to win the match. That part won't change. So which of the situations would you prefer to find yourself in? A match where you had match points and then lost, or a match where you were completely outplayed by your opponent? A defeat is a defeat, and it will always hurt. If you ask me, I would prefer to be thoroughly outplayed. So I do not feel bad for Natasha Zvereva or Amanda Anisimova. Only thrice in the history of tennis, right from the 19th century, has a women's singles final ended with the score 6-love, 6-love. It happened recently in Wimbledon when Iga Swiatek defeated Amanda Anisimova. It had happened in 1988 at Roland Garros when Steffi Graf defeated Natasha Zvereva. It had also happened in Wimbledon in 1911 when Dorothy Lambert-Chambers defeated Dora Boothby. In this video, we will look at the rare instances when women's singles finals at tennis Grand Slam events have included a bagel set, 6-love. Let's start with the Australian Open. This has happened only 9 times at the Australian Open. The first instance was in 1940 when Nancy Wynne Bolton defeated Thelma Coyne Long 5-7, 6-4, 6-love. Then in 1962, Margaret Smith, known more popularly as Margaret Court, defeated Jan Lehane 6-love, 6-2. In 1974, Yvonne Goolagong defeated Chris Evert 7-6, 4-6, 6-love. In 1980, Hana Mandlikova defeated Wendy Turnbull 6-love, 7-5. In 1994, Steffi Graf defeated Arantxa Sanchez Vicario 6-love, 6-2. In 2005, Serena Williams defeated Lindsay Davenport 2-6, 6-3, 6-love. In 2009, Serena Williams defeated Dinara Safina 6-love, 6-3. In 2012, Victoria Azarenka defeated Maria Sharapova 6-3, 6-love. In 2014, Li Na defeated Dominika Cibulkova 7-6, 6-love. So you can see great tennis players like Maria Sharapova, Chris Evert, Lindsay Davenport have been bageled. These are tennis players who are now part of the International Tennis Hall of Fame. Let's move on to the French Open. There were 15 instances when the French Open women's singles final included a bagel set. The interesting thing that I found while doing research for this video was, just like the US Open, the French Open wasn't really stopped during the Second World War. Only in 1940 it was not held. That's something which is quite interesting and requires more analysis, if you ask me. Because the mainland of the United States of America was not witness to the Second World War, whereas continental Europe was witness to the Second World War, but the French Open was still going on. Wimbledon wasn't, and far-flung Australia had also stopped the Australian Open. How was French Open continuing in the middle of the Second World War? I really want to find out. Anyway, back to the topic. The first instance of a French Open final including a Bagel set was in 1902 when Adine Masson defeated Suzanne Guiraud 6-love 6-1. In 1903, Adine Masson again defeated Kate Gillot 6-love 6-8 6-love. Kate Gillot this time defeated Von de Pfeffel in 1905 6-love 11-9. Suzanne Lenglen defeated Mary Brown in 1926 6-1 6-love. Simone Matthew defeated Nellie Adamson Landry in 1938 6-love 6-3. Alice Weavers defeated Anne-Marie Segers in 1941 6-3 6-love. Nellie Adamson Landry defeated Shirley Fry in 1948 with a very interesting scoreline 6-2 love 6 6-love. So this match included both the winner and the runner-up winning a set without losing a game. In 1956, Althea Gibson defeated Angela Mortimer 6-love 12-10. In 1976, something very interesting happened. Sue Barker won the match against Renata Tomanova but lost the second set to love. So Sue Barker won the match but she was bageled in the course of the match. The scoreline for the match was 6-2 love 6 6-2. In 1979, Chris Evert defeated Wendy Turnbull 6-2 6-love. In 1980, Chris Evert defeated Virginia Ruzici 6-love 6-3. In 1988, Steffi Graf dished out her most dominant tennis victory in a Grand Slam final, defeating Natasha Zvereva 6-love 6-love. In 1995, Steffi Graf defeated Arantxa Sanchez Vicario 7-5 4-6 6-love. Another interesting match happened in 1998 when Arantxa Sanchez Vicario defeated Monica Seles but lost the second set love 6. The scoreline eventually reading 7-6 love 6 6-2 in favor of Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. In 2003, the most recent instance of a French Open women's singles final including a Bagel set was seen when Kim Clijsters was defeated by Justine Henin 6-love 6-4. Let's move on to Wimbledon ladies singles final now. The first instance of a Bagel set in a Wimbledon ladies singles final was in 1887 when Lottie Dodd defeated Blanche Bingley 6-2 6-love. In 1904, Dorothy Douglas defeated Charlotte Sterry 6-love 6-3. In 1911, Dorothy Lambert Chambers defeated Dora Boothby 6-love 6-love. In 1913, Dorothy Lambert Chambers defeated Winifred McNair 6-love 6-4. In 1920, 21 and 22, 3 consecutive seasons, Suzanne Lenglen dished out Bagel sets. In 1920, Suzanne Lenglen defeated Dorothy Lambert Chambers. Remember, the same Dorothy Lambert Chambers who had won 6-love 6-love 9 years back in 1911. The same Dorothy Lambert Chambers lost to Suzanne Lenglen in 1920, the eventual score reading 6-3 6-love in favor of Suzanne Lenglen. Suzanne Lenglen also won with a Bagel set in 1921 when she defeated Elizabeth Ryan 6-2 6-love. And Suzanne Lenglen completed her hat-trick of winning with a Bagel set in Wimbledon ladies singles final in 1922 by defeating Mola Mallory 6-2 6-love. Suzanne Lenglen once again won with a Bagel set in 1925 in the Wimbledon ladies singles final when she defeated Joan Fry 6-2 6-love. In 1938, Helen Moody defeated Helen Jacobs 6-4 6-love in a Battle of the Helens as nobody calls it. In 1939, Alice Marble defeated Kay Stammers 6-2 6-love. In 1951, Doris Hart defeated Shirley Fry 6-1 6-love. In 1960, Maria Bueno defeated Sandra Reynolds 8-6 6-love. In 1973, Billie Jean King defeated Chris Evert 6-love 7-5. In 1974, Chris Evert defeated Olga Morozova 6-love 6-4. In 1975, Billie Jean King defeated Yvonne Goolagong 6-love 6-1. So that's 3 consecutive years when the Wimbledon ladies singles final included a bagel set. And pay close attention to it. Chris Evert lost a bagel set. Yvonne Goolagong lost a bagel set. These are all certified legends of the tennis game. In 1983, Martina Navratilova defeated Andrea Jaeger 6-love 6-3. In 2001, Venus Williams defeated Justine Henin 6-1 3-6 6-love. In 2014, Petra Kvitova defeated Eugenie Bouchard 6-3 6-love. In 2017, Garbine Muguruza defeated Venus Williams 7-5 6-love. And of course, in 2025, Iga Swiatek defeated Amanda Anisimova 6-love 6-love. Amanda Anisimova should not feel bad about it, in my humble opinion. Again, easy for me to say it, I am just a voice on YouTube. But she can take heart from Chris Evert's performance in Wimbledon ladies singles final. She lost against Billie Jean King 6-love 7-5 in 1973, and she bounced back to defeat Olga Morozova in 1974, the very next year, winning 6-love 6-4. Let's talk about the US Open women's singles final to end this video. The first instance of a women's singles final including a bagel set at the US Open was in 1887, when Ellen Hansel defeated Laura Knight 6-1 6-love. In 1894, Helen Helwig defeated Ellen Terry 7-5 3-6 6-love 3-6 6-3. So women's tennis had 5 sets at the US Open. In 1900, Myrtle McAteer defeated Edith Parker 6-2 6-2 6-love. In 1909, Hazel Hotchkiss Whiteman defeated Maud Barger Wallach 6-love 6-1. In 1915, Mola Bjurstedt defeated Hazel Hotchkiss Whiteman 4-6 6-2 6-love. In 1916, Mola Bjurstedt defeated Louis Hammond Raymond 6-love 6-1. In 1917, Mola Bjurstedt defeated Marion van der Hoef 4-6 6-love 6-2. In 1925, Helen Wills defeated Kitty McCain Godfrey 3-6 6-love 6-2. In 1938, Alice Marble defeated Nancy Wine Bolton 6-love 6-3. In 1939, Alice Marble defeated Helen Jacobs 6-love 8-10 6-4. In 1964, Maria Bueno defeated Carol Caldwell Grabner 6-1 6-love. In 1976, Chris Evert defeated Yvonne Goolagong 6-3 6-love. In 1995, Steffi Graf defeated Monica Seles but suffered a bagel set. The eventual scoreline reading 7-6 love 6 6-3 in favor of Steffi Graf, which is very interesting because Monica Seles did this not just in 1995 but also in 1998 when she lost the final but won a set without losing a game. So she won bagel sets but she could not win the match. In 1997, Martina Hingis defeated Venus Williams 6-love 6-4, and in 2017, Sloane Stephens defeated Madison Keys 6-3 6-love. The inherent message that I am trying to convey through this video is that even if you lose very badly in a high-profile tennis match like a Grand Slam final, you should still be proud of yourself because you reached that stage, something that is beyond the capacity of most mere mortals inhabiting this planet. Thank you for watching this video. Take care, bye bye, and as always, please don't forget to be awesome.